Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Ente, sudah makan?
Yes, I already sudah makan, sir.
Yes. Baik, 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 baik. All right, let's
Okay.
begin. Begin.
Okay, so I think I'd like to start it today for today's HR Scrum. Today's Wednesday, 7 October. So yes, good morning good morning. This is already afternoon. Good morning everyone. And then for today's Scrum, I would like to start it from the first campaign first. I think new employee request hiding digital marketing. Since Ara is not here, and then who will gonna help to update this? Shelly? Yes,
Sin
please.
actually delegate me to be secretary, Kiki. So yeah, I'll take care of this.
Yep.
Okay, so who are gonna update on this? Maybe Shelly
Okay.
for this campaign.
Okay. So far for digital marketing, we have more applicants. The applicants are adding up, and then first interview candidates, it's still the same, but we have on-site trial applicants ready. We have one marketing interns coming tomorrow, so maybe the other two will come on the next trial. Yeah, but overall, I think so far the flow is okay since we have the on-site trial applicants ready. So yeah, I think that's the update.
Okay, thank you, Shelly. And I think I'd like to read about the final and set update. So for the distribution post is 3, the applicants from 11 we're working to 15, and then the first interview candidate still 7, and then for the on-site trial applicants, oh I think it's okay, on-site trial applicant is 3, and then the chapter ready new hires is still 0. Okay, and then
Uh,
there will be
this is Jen.
one.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, I would like to confirm maybe over to Jing and other teams. So what I understand by distribution post, that means the external parties that already post our what is our poster, right? So if not the outreach numbers, right? Because the outreach number is more than 3, but the ones who actually posted our poster is only 3. So that's the report that I okay then, just to confirm. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kiki. And then I will continue to the next for the awareness on hiding Villa Finder. Okay, Shalene, would you please give your update?
Okay, for Villa Vendor Freelancer, this afternoon I actually approached some of the Facebook groups on like Bali job vacancy groups and also freelancer groups, and some of them are still pending for approval, but I have two that is already posted. So the distribution post is currently 23 in total, but the number of applicants still stay the same. We haven't got any updates on that, but from Jing's idea on LinkedIn, me and Kiki will have a discussion on that tomorrow for the job posting on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay, then. So you sorry. Have you got the frictions on doing this?
Friction, yes, I think it's due to lack of awareness. Like, since like the distribution process increasing, but like the number of applicants is still stagnant. So,
Mhm.
yeah, we're thinking to adopt Jing's idea to like post it on LinkedIn as well.
Okay, then. Thank you, Shalene, for the update. So I think you will have your pivot on post on the LinkedIn. So let's see, is there any differences between the previous one and then after you post the LinkedIn? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Shalene. And then I will move to the new employee request from front end. I think this is also from Shelling, yeah, for the HR
Okay.
employee request. Yep.
So for front end, we just started. We finished the poster yesterday, and no, the last 2 days, and we started applying, not applying, reaching out
Outreach.
to reaching out to universities, which we reached out to nine different majors on different universities, and we haven't really got back from them. But I believe that, eh, um, sir, I need to ask you about this, about BVE Talk number 9. Since BVE Talk number 7 is for, we target like programming students and computer science students as well, right?
Yeah.
So, what is this e-talk number 9 is about?
All right. Thank you very much for that clarification. So the current setup is this: 6 is for data science, but we're also targeting front end developers and various people for this particular. We are using number 6 to target this particular role. Okay. Um, but the thing is that it was my mistake, actually. BVE Talk 6 should actually have been more around front end development rather than data science. They're a little bit compatible. It's a little bit like the difference maybe between, um, I don't know, copywriting and journalism, right? There's enough overlap that you can probably have an event and find both. Okay, so 6 is for data science, 7 is for digital marketing, 8 was actually the spillover for the data science as well. Because remember, I went ahead and invited like 120 data science speakers. Well, there's actually, I think, 4 more extra ones now that I don't know what to do with. One of the clubs, DSC at ETB, told me that they would prefer to have an event in November anyway. So I was like, all right. So I just said, all right, we'll just continue. 6 then becomes 8, right? Because we already have the momentum from the speakers. So then 9, I was thinking would be front end developer, right? So we do a specific BBE talk to talk about how to create the front end experience on software programming. For everybody who doesn't, let me just double check if everyone knows what front end engineering is. Shaylin, do you know what front end engineering is?
To be honest, I have no idea, sir.
Okay, let's go to Cynthia. Cynthia, do you know what front end engineering is?
I think they are the same with the what is that with uh what the UI UX, no? It's more
A
to
little
UI
bit,
UX.
a little bit, a little bit. There's a
Uh,
better answer, but that's pretty close. Let's go over to Kiki.
Oh, as far as I know, yeah, they front end will work close with UE UX in
Yes.
terms of uh, UE UX is the one who's responsible to create the design for the product.
Okay. Very good.
But front end is the ones who assures not the quality to assure that it fits not it fits the system and yeah and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Let me clarify this for everybody so that you guys all understand how this works. When people create an app or a program, like the one we're using right now, right? We're using Trello right now. What you see, what you touch, what you move, this is all front end engineering. When you click on a card and you can move it above another card, some engineer had to write that functionality happen. When you click on a card and you can drag it to another list, that's all front end engineering. When you click on something and you can start typing on it, that's front end engineering. When you do all these engagements with it, that's front end engineering. UI UX is the sort of the way to create front end engineering. So UI UX could be say it's kind of like interior design. Front end engineering would be like furniture, right? The things you sit on, the things you cook on, the things that you engage with, like bedding, furniture, stoves, these things. Now, okay, software design, there's also another part that you don't see. This is called back end design. Back end makes sure that, let's say, when you send a notification to somebody, then they get that notification on their feed, right? So that's not necessarily a front end thing because that's not a user interface. It's a very exciting topic because Instagram is mostly front end. The pictures that you see, the little emojis, all these things, these are all front end engineering things. The back end is calculating the data and figuring out what to give you on your next photo, and promoting one person over another person. That's back end engineering. Okay, so it's a great topic. So I was thinking that BBE Talk 9, we could go into that. And then, because we have momentum already, the momentum is already kind of spinning. Once you spin up one BVE talk, that gets you into the next BVE talk, which gets you into the next one, which gets you into the next one. So since we have the momentum on this already, I was thinking BVE Talk 9, Shaylin, would be about front end engineering. And that should be even more focused. And then we can apply the same playbook. Look for people who are front end engineers, different clubs, and then we create another group of speakers to them specific about this topic. So, yep, back to Shaylin.
Okay, Shalene, how is it? Are you ready for the BVE Talk 9? And then I think you could use the BVE Talk 7 for the template. You can access it with the snip. Oh, you don't have a, in a snippet. So yeah, I already attached the template, the paper template, and you can use it. So yeah, are you ready, Shalene, for the BVE Talk 9?
I must be ready for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Okay. Thank you, Shalene, for to be ready for the BVE Talk 9. And then I will move to the your employee request or chat. This is, I believe, from Kiki. Kiki, do you have any update on this?
Yeah, thank you. So, maybe I would like to start with number for this distribution post. The ones who already share our poster is four. It's UGM, UI, Universitas Kristen Petra, and then Universitas Brawijaya. Yeah, that is four. And then for the applicants and first interview candidates and also the number of outside trial applicants is pretty much the same. And tomorrow is the trial for two HAR candidates, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. I also bring what is that this particular campaign in the discussion management paper regarding new employee request for HAR. So yeah, that's it. See for me. Thank you.
Okay, do you find any friction on doing this, Kiki?
Friction, yeah, actually, but it's pretty much about the candidate fit. So, yeah, the number of applicants, maybe not as high as finance or a full-time employee, but it's actually good. The conversation rate from what is that to the trial is good. But yeah, as you know, we once we bring the candidates to the trial, for example, Natasha and then Aileen, remember, then they didn't pass. Like, yeah, I wonder. Maybe we can discuss that further. Maybe it's I don't know, culture fit and or what kind of attributes that we lost, and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, who do you think that is best to discuss about that to help
I
you solve the problem?
yeah, I bring that in the discussion management paper. I'll also talk that with Andre lately, but yeah, I will deliver that further in the discussion management paper. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Kiki, for bringing it up. And then for the hiring finance, I believe this is also from you, and Discord is already overdue. Do you have any update on this, Kiki?
Yeah, I saw your comments, sir. So you suggest that we can stop the top funnel campaign at this moment because I believe it's already organic. It's organic right now for the awareness on this because we
Yep.
got applicants organically. So yeah, I think we can stop this for now. And I didn't prioritize this campaign at the moment because yeah, we have plenty of applicants so far. Mm, that's for the awareness. And for the trial, I don't know when the candidate for finance will be another candidate for apa sih, for finance will be on board or will to trial. Maybe over to Shelin.
Tomorrow actually. Tomorrow we have two for finance, one intern and then one full time.
So far, okay, okay, okay then. Okay, thank you for the updates then. That's it, Mrs. Chair, over to you.
Okay, thank you then for the update. So I think we have covered it up, and then we will wait for the next update for this one for the for the finance as well. So we'll move to the main project supporting campaigns. So okay, the first let's talk about BVE Talk 6 for programming interns. So I think there is Jing there. Sir, do you have any update on this?
Yeah, I've got an update. So I'm gonna post the here for everyone to see. We're moving pretty well along on the there you go. So everyone can see the new campaign poster. So the poster is under development. I think it'll be finished by this evening. Once the poster has been finished, it will we can distribute it across to. It's not entirely finished yet, but that everyone is what we have so far. So once the poster is finished, I think we can go ahead and distribute. I just need a little bit more audience from this. I was able to actually get international interest. I went back to my university at Berkeley, and they're interested. They might come as an audience, so that was pretty cool. Which means that you can kind of reach as far as you want in terms of the audience section. Let me take a look at the coordinating document, see what's going on actually. So um, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. And okay, so looking at the document, I got speakers are all ready. So the speakers are all there. They're all going to come in. Let me do a rundown real quick. Uh, Wait, you know what? Sorry for bumbling. Let's do this during the discussion. That's actually a
Okay.
better time to do that. Yeah. Okay. So it's going on track. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So I think if you haven't put it on the discussion, you could put it.
I will.
So yeah, we will discuss it on the discussion later, and then we'll move to Bukit Vista 7. This is actually from Sin. Okay. Let's check the card first, and then let's see what Sin has updated here. Okay, in process of outreaching audiences. So I believe that uh, right now the BV7, BV Talk 7 is already on process. Okay, if I may know, maybe Kiki or Shelleen, do you know the other update about the outreaching?
Yeah, actually from my side, for outreaching the speakers, beside Osbert and Ferdi, I also got one speaker, another speaker. And then we are currently discussing the time. I offered them 28th October at 3 p.m. Jakarta time. But then again, I'm waiting for their response. So far, that's the update for outreaching the speakers, and in process of in process of discussing this with the speakers. I also me and Sheldon will start to create the tour term of reference soon. So apa ya we better prepared by now, right? So the speakers got the idea of the detail of this event as soon as possible. The yeah, that's it. See, from my side.
Okay, thank you, Kiki. Shelleen, do you have any things to be add, maybe?
Not much actually. I got a few audience leads yesterday, and Sin is going to contact them. Yeah.
Okay, then thank you, Kiki, and also Shalene for the update. And then we're gonna move to the BVE talk in virtual UGM job fair. Kiki, do you have any update on this as well?
Yeah, thank you. So, since we have additional roles, especially for product development roles, intern, I'll ask them to bring the vacancy up again, and it's currently on process actually by apa namanya by alumni UGM. And then for the updates of the number, I believe Shalin already updated that it's 24, including the semester again. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. I also saw in the candidate tracking that we have several candidates knowing us from BV BV Talk in UGM Job Fair that needs to bring that needs to that we need to bring on site, but I haven't actually got the updates from for which roles. So yeah, that's it. See from my side.
Okay, thank you, Kiki. We're waiting for your next update on this one. And then, if you guys have a friction or doing your campaigns or you're doing your projects to supporting the campaigns, you can also bring it up on the discussion as well. Yeah, thank you. And then I'd like to move to our personal stacks. So maybe I will start it as from Kiki first. Kiki, do you have any fiction on doing your initiative, your projects?
Mm, from my side, I think no so far. Probably if there's any update for assuring SEO benefits from your, it's still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for it's just that the for example the Unpad and SMU we already sent the article, right, but then Unpad still reviewing it, and it takes like several days for them to review it, but that's okay, I think. It's normal if they want to review that. It's just we need to apa sih, persuade them to post that yang penting gitu sih.
Okay,
That's
do you have any specific deadline for that?
for Unpad. I kind of set the deadline that they will post our articles at least this week. At
Okay.
least at least this week. For SMU, I haven't actually set the date because I just sent the article yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, so yeah.
Okay, Kiki. Then I think we will hope to see the result on the next week on the next thing up about the
Amin.
Unpad. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And then we move to Charlene. Charlene, do you have any friction on doing your campaign, your task as well?
Okay, so I noticed that someone put this card, networking with alumni UGM, on my stack. I am not sure why. Yes, sir.
We need the article for that, the SEO article.
Okay, noted. Yeah, I think I will progress with that within like 1 or 2 days. So far, for onboarding program, like Lilis actually asked me whether she can extend like a period onboarding for a few days, which I already put it in the discussion management. So maybe we can talk about it later. If I think it wouldn't like take us like more than 5 minutes on that, and then um for SEO backlinking, the we have our past articles, but we already like reach out to the universities, but they haven't got us back even after my follow up email. So I'm thinking to abandon that and focus more on on our future articles. So yeah, I think that's all my question.
Okay, thank you, Charlene. As you are the secretary today as well, you can move the card to the abandoned one on the postponed one. And then thank you for your update as well. And then I will move to my stack. So here is it. I think for me, I just like to update on the work anniversary of Vista University. So we have done it yet. Thank you for Charlene and everyone that has helped to arrange this. And then maybe I will move it to the done or to the infant the will. Yes, sir.
I think that should run as a service
Oh, okay.
because essentially that will be something we keep on doing. Um,
Okay.
I think for the moment you could probably put it on RS stack, yeah,
Okay.
because she can then delegate it to whoever she wants. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then Yes, thank you, sir, for the advice. So yes, I have already labeled it and also move it to our stack. Okay, thank you. Then that's only for me. The update only from me. And then we'll move to Jing. Do you have any fiction or maybe
No
anything to
updates.
discuss?
No updates on my side.
Okay, okay then. Thank you. So I think since okay, Alithia is not here already. So do we have any things to do with Alithia's stack?
I think we can archive it.
Okay. Okay, then maybe for Mrs. Secretary, would you please help me to archive the card as well and also the stack as well? And then we'll move to the discussion. I will share my screen. Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, guys, can you see my screen right now? Okay, then I will start to the discussion. This is maybe from Sin. Okay, Sin, I
Your
will
screen
try.
tidak muncul, Kak. Ya, we
Yep,
cannot see the screen.
haven't,
Ya,
haven't. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I haven't shared it. No. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen now? Okay, cool.
oh, good.
Thank you. And then yes, so maybe I will start it. Like this is from Sin. Okay, Sin has bring the topic that from Wayana actually on how can people who have left PV not have any access to PV data. Okay.
It's security.
Yes, this is actually an interesting one. So maybe I will bring up okay, I will directly go to Jing first. Sir, what?
This
Yes.
okay. This strategy needs to be developed, I think, by you, because this is a internal tool arrangement. So most companies, what they have is maybe we need to start doing this too. They have an email address that is belong to the company. So it's a personal email address, but it belongs and it's administered by the company. When the person leaves, they just delete that email address. And so basically everything that the email address is your key basically for all the documents and pieces of data that you get into. So once somebody leaves, we just delete that email address and then that's done. We have been sort of, um, I guess, ghetto about doing that. So that's one of the consequences right now. Um, we do save a bit of money. I mean, it's like I think $2 a month or something if we actually used a proper email address for everybody. But but yeah, I think we just need to have a strategy developed by Bayou, and then we implement that strategy. So currently, um, yeah, currently that's one issue, right? That's for like shared assets. The other one is for things where we have only single user subscriptions, such as Tableau.
Yeah.
So Tableau, because we only have a single subscription for that, we don't have multiple users. This is expensive. Um, then in that particular case, we have to share a password. That's not so good. But I think the best way to manage that is to either use LastPass or to use a or to use some sort of system by which we change the password for any type of shared user account every so often, right? Just to refresh the passwords. But yeah, this I think is a strategy Bayou needs to develop, and then we need to implement after the strategy has been developed. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, yep. On your side, this is actually by unit to develop. Then maybe I'd like to know from the others. Maybe Shalin, do you have any idea on this? Do you agree with Jane that Bayou should develop this, or maybe you have another initiative or another idea for this one?
So yeah, relating to like personal data, I have this project with from Bayu's HR request, which is the non-disclosure agreement. So the plan is to like to have the interns or employees to sign it before they start working. But for current employees and interns, I'm going to implement it in a few days. So based on that, maybe we can. Yeah, I think it's really important to like just delete their emails like after like they're leaving the company. But would it actually like affect the documents like owned by the email itself? No.
Uh,
Uh,
what?
Um,
Okay. Maybe Kiki. Kiki, do you have any thought on that?
yeah, actually, yeah, the best that we can do both, right? First, to prevent in the very beginning, which is, yeah, we can use the NDA contract, and then the second one is to apa sih, to to make our PD or IT team to develop such a system for our security. So iya sih, jadi we can go both ways, right? First, we prevent in the very beginning with NDA, and then by the time we also apa namanya, we also prevent that by develop the strategy, just like what Jing said. So yeah.
Okay. Maybe since Shalin, thank you, Kiki. But I'd like to know first. Would you please, guys, tell me about NDA things because I don't really understand about NDA things.
Yeah, so actually, non-disclosure agreement is a contract, or it's kind of an agreement, perjanjian, that need to be signed for both company and then the employee, or in this part is the second party, which is candidates or employee. So in that agreement, the employee need to assure that they will keep the apa sih, confidential information or secret data, information,
Hmm.
our secret companies information and stuff like that. So actually, Mas Bayu have requested that for IT freelancer, but then he requested that again, and want us to deliver that to all employee and and intern as well, because yeah, maybe he thinks it's important to keep confidential information, especially for apa, intern. So
Okay. Okay, then thank you, Kiki, for the explanation. So I think maybe for the conclusion for this topic, I'd like to know from Jing, sir, who do you think best to in charge in this project? And then maybe they will have a discussion more with the PD and IT team, and then we could start to build this NDA plan.
I would think probably at this point, Shailene, since she's already having that discussion about NDAs, and she already has the relationship with Bayou. So I'd like to ask if Shailene would be able to pick this up. And I think this is actually good too. This is a sort of a learning opportunity on how to create data security. Bukit Vista for a very long time, I think, has been operating as sort of like a family business in this way, right? We sort of share our passwords, we do this, but as we scale up, that's not so good because the data that we have is, it's valuable one, and also it's user privacy. I'm sure not all our owners want everyone to know their emails or their finance records or all that kind of thing. So I think we need to think more defensively about how to protect our data.
Okay, thank you, sir, for helping me to decide it. Shalin, would you agree with the would you accept the delegation?
okay, sure. Since I'm doing the NDA anyway, since yeah, it's also related.
Okay, then that's great. So, for this topic, I think we could say that Shalin will have a further discussion with IT and PD team to build the NDA plan. So, it will help us and to secure more of our data in the future. Thank you. And then I will move to the next discussion. Actually, this is from me, and it's more than like FYI. So, guys, if you need to make PVE talk that schema. I think you can go through with the E10, and then there will be like template for Bukit Vista
Nice.
talk. Yep, I have already made it. So yeah, I'm open for the feedback. Maybe if you want like use it, and then do you think that this is unnecessary or this is necessary? That's also an open source. I think you can all yeah, give your opinion on that template as well. And then this one for PV work, first study ritual that we have discussed on the Trello lately. Um, Yep, we will post the articles on LinkedIn by today at 5 p.m. Shalin will help me on that. I have already give Shalin the caption as well, and then she will be ready to post it at 5 p.m. And then, yep, that's actually just kind of like a FYI for you guys. Okay, then I will move to the next topic. Sorry, this a little bit left here. Okay, this is for I will start like maybe from Kiki first. Kiki, for additional requests from HR, how many quota we have for full-time roles in HR? Andre asked whether we can shorten the start trial and also evaluate the from previous HR. Yes, please,
Yeah.
Kiki, bring your topic.
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Chair. So actually, Andrea asked me about what is that? Andrea asked me whether we can actually shorten this trial. The reason why, because um, since Caroline is already off-boarded, right, and he kind of said that each of HR members need like buddy sort of thing, and he also asked about whether we still have any quota for full-time roles in HR now. And additionally, and then the third question that I attach is actually additional question for me. I like to wonder uh, why several candidates for HR that we actually bring to the trial is failed during the trial program. So I wonder what's wrong. Is that the trial itself, and then maybe the candidate attributes that they don't have, and what we can improve. So that is it, Mrs. Chair. Since you are in HR, I believe maybe there's any additional apa sih, comment from your side.
Yep. Kiki, I think from this one, I'd like to suggest you to bring this topic to our HAR Scrum. So tomorrow we will have a HAR Scrum. You can ask everyone on the HAR lab. So it will be more like specifically what is that? Based on the chapter, right? Because as long as I get it here, your topic is more like on the HR things, and then yeah, I will suggest you to bring it to HR tomorrow. What do you think about
Okay.
it?
Yeah, maybe for the third question, I can bring that to the HR, but
Yep.
I think the
Okay.
first question and the second question is more related to HR. So yeah.
Okay, sure.
Mm,
Yeah, that's okay. And
mhm.
then we will bring okay, so for the third question, you can bring it on the topic for the HR tomorrow, and then I will start the discussion first about how many quota we have for full-time roles in HR now, and then um, also from Andre asked whether we can shorten this trial. Since you pass it to me first, since I also in in HR as well. To be honest, I don't know that. Oh, sorry. That's I think that's two quota for the two or one quota for the full-time employee in HR. As long as I know. And then from Andre asked whether we can shorten this trial. Me, if you ask me as a HR team, I would say yes. I will agree with Andre. Then I mean, like it will be great for Dista to have a culture, maybe like uh, new apa sih pengenalan culture baru to Dista. But for the operational things, I think Dista could start it because he has already the background on doing the operational things. So yeah, I would agree if about it. So that's from me. Maybe to I will move it to you, sir. Sir, what do you think about this? Like, how many quota we have for full time roles in HR, and then are you in the same what is that, in the same path with me that agree this will shorten the
Yeah.
trial?
Okay. So my first thing, I told Andre the other day that he should be looking to hire as many HAR people as possible. The reason for that is actually this. There's a short-term strategy and there's a long-term strategy for HAR. We know what the problems are in HAR. We've encountered them multiple times across many years. The problem is HAR tends to have a higher turnover than other particular chapters, and if that's just a condition of whatever it is, then we should kind of think about how to actually how to buffer against that. So we have an opportunity at the moment, which is essentially we can develop a system. What I told Andre is that the short term solution is that you're going to have to figure out how to hire and replace roles like, let's say, Caroline, for instance, in a better way. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need a continuous stream of candidates because the idea is actually a candidate that's leaving trains the candidate that's coming in. Okay, so candidate leaving trains the candidates coming in. So
Mm.
therefore, essentially, at any given point, you should probably have a few candidates already in the pipeline. If you don't do that, then you have the case of what we have with Caroline right now, which is, well, Andre or you or whoever else will have to train the new hire. So this one, I think, should just be a continuous hiring process. 1 to 2 people every month go in, help
Mm.
out. There won't be ever enough HR people anyway, if you really think about it. What any existing HR member should be doing is think more about how to delegate and quality control and think about how to manage. So this pool of applicants should always be circulating. Inquiries, night shift, doing reviews. Essentially, everybody who's here should think about how do I become a manager rather than how do I do all the work myself. So this one, there is no quota. It can be 100. Just keep on hiring HER people. Okay, hiring until we have too many. Actually, we don't have we actually have a big deficiency, Cynthia, in this particular role right now. The reason why is because we have about 20 people in this company who are in a hospitality company, but only about 3 people work on hospitality. If you ask me, that's a little bit strange, right? It's very, very disproportionate. It should be at least half of the company should be working on hospitality. So we talked about also a longer term solution, which related to everybody who comes in the company as an intern should go through HAR training. So HAR is always essentially a process, Cynthia. It's not just a process of operations, it's a process of training new people, it's a process of onboarding, offboarding, and operations all at the same time, right? But all managed by the people who are inside that group. So basically, long story short, you're going to have to up the numbers on the hiring for that. And Dista, yes, Dista, of course, I think can be given a shorter trial. We already know what Dista is about. I was a little bit confused because it said that we have 2 interns coming in. So I understand Dista is not interning, Dista is applying for a full time job, right? So let me go to Jalen on that one.
Yes, sir. So actually, this time is for full time, and another one is for intern. Yeah.
Oh, okay, one full time, just like in finance then, yeah? Okay. All right, that's fine then. Okay, so Dista, I think she kind of got the ropes already, but we've made quite a few improvements on Bukit Vista since the last time she's been here. So I think the trial can be shorter. And yeah, I think it's a good discussion topic. Why did Eileen and Natasha not make it through the trial programs, right? Um, and let's talk about that. I don't have any I don't know. I don't have any idea why not at this moment. Um, I didn't really get to know them that well. Natasha seemed pretty capable in terms of her comprehension and understanding of things. I did see that this batch was maybe really big, and I think it was the first time a lot of people managed an intern group. It could be because of that. It could be that we didn't actually get to sort of quality, um, you know, onboard or do the trial programs for the candidates. Um, but I'm not sure. I really don't have too much feedback actually. So let's start with that. Who has any feedback? Who has any facts about why Eileen and Natasha did not pass or did not even continue?
For Natasha, it's actually for school reasons. So she's starting school
I,
soon,
I
and
don't
she
accept that reason, Shayla,
no,
because she came in knowing that that would happen, right? So why would
mm,
you begin an internship if you had already? That's generally, as Ara puts it, that's the first surface reason. That's the diplomatic reason. Natasha's from Japan too, right? I understand. So most Japanese people will also avoid a confrontational answer. So you're probably going to have to drill a little bit deeper on it. You're probably going to have to ask, okay, all right, I understand that was the reason, but what could we have done to make your experience better? And then that's where you get
Mm.
the actual feedback. This happens every time. Ara usually has to ask 3 times before people will actually tell them what the real reason is. And sometimes it's strange. Sometimes it'll be like, I remember Ferris. Do you remember Ferris, Cynthia?
No. Oh,
Okay,
no.
I remember. I
right?
remember.
Yeah. So Ferris quit because we didn't hire his friend, right? So fundamentally, that was it. It was kind of a weird. Okay, but that was I think more truthful than when he said, "Yeah, I have things at school
Mm.
that occupy my attention." So we could see, okay, that's probably not our fault, then, right? That's
Yep.
something to do with this person. But we need a little bit more facts.
Okay.
So in Eileen's case, does anybody have any facts?
No.
For Eileen Cash, I believe it's us who didn't hire.
Oh, we
Eileen.
disqualified her. Okay.
Yeah,
What was
more like a culture fit.
I see. I see. What was Eileen was try to remind me of Eileen. Eileen was the
The one who doesn't want to smile.
oh yeah, she was kind of dark.
I think yeah, she is the chef one that graduated from the chef
Yeah,
school.
Yeah,
this is she knows us from BVE Talk with UI, but she study in Malaysia.
I
So
think I remember. Yeah, she was very cheerless. Yeah, yeah, probably not a culture fit. Probably not somebody we would inspire
Um,
delight.
right. Sir, I think I've just got like maybe we could try. So, so far we have the exit interview for the people for the person that already here, but they're not. But they are done with the interns or what. But maybe we could also apply it to the everyone
Agree.
that
yeah, I
yeah.
also I also want to ask about the update. I believe Shin is the one who's in charge in that, right? And Shin also mentioned that she already done that to Kezia, if I'm not mistaken, or the other one I forgot. But I
Yep.
don't know the result when I can see the result actually. Yeah, this is Mrs. Chair.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kiki. Then I think yes. First of all, I'd like to finish my my idea first before I answer and move to your topic, Kiki. So yes, I think it will be great if we also can apply the exit interview, to know what happened with Ellen and Natasha. So it's kind of like if you guys have a candidate and then they are dropped out, you can go and doing the exit interview, and then it's okay. I think maybe we just put it on the flow or wait. It's kind of like the option that this candidate is going. If yes or no, we could do the interview as well. So maybe that will help us to improve, since Kiki brings topic here that what can we improve. So I think that's the way that we could know about that. And then if about the rejection on our side, maybe we can ask also about to the chapter lead, what is this candidate not fit for the culture fit on for the attributes, or maybe the skill set as well. And then to Kiki about your question about the Kezia exit interview, maybe Caroline exit interview, maybe we can like ask Sin, and maybe we can mention Sin to bring it up about the result of the exit interview. That's from me, Kiki. So if I could conclude your topic here, First of all, I think you should and you could have a discussion with since that the one that bring it up about the exit interview ideas, and then you can have a discussion with her how we can apply it on the trial, that is maybe drop out or rejected. And then for the Andres about shorten this trial, I think we all agree that yes, we could shorten this trial as Jing said before. And then for how many quota we have for full-time roles in HR, I think Jing also already said that actually the ideal one is as a hospitality company, we should have like more hospitality team, like ideally half of the company maybe should be the hospitality team. So yes, and then if you want to bring it up to the HR to get deeper about Aileen and Natasha, I think I could suggest you to come for tomorrow's HR scrum. Okay, that's from me, I think. So yes, I think we'll move to the next topic. Okay, from
Mrs.
the,
Chair, Shailene has a question.
yes, Shelly.
Okay. So we decided to shorten this task trial, right? So I would need a discussion like on like how to rearrange her schedule again, actually.
Okay then. Okay. Would you please do it by today, maybe? Could you?
Yeah. Sir, is it okay if I schedule a time with you later on this?
For which one?
So or should I have a discussion with Andre instead? Because like we wanted to shorten this task trial, right? So
Yeah, that's fine. Just have a talk with Andre. That's fine. I delegate, that decision to you and her.
okay. Another thing. So normally trials is like 6 days. So for this we'll make it like a special case, maybe like okay. I think I'll discuss this with Andre further. Yeah.
With just this case, I don't think there needs to be trials. Or okay, yeah, just discuss with Andre. Discuss with Andre. I'll and just let me know what you guys decide. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Shailene. So I think Shailene will have a sub discussion with Andre, and then right after Shailene have it by today, and then right after Shailene has a discussion with Andre, then you will bring up the result. Okay. Would you please bring the result by today or tomorrow, Shailene, at least?
Okay. I think I can update it in this paper by. I'll try to update it by 6 p.m.
Okay, 6 p.m. Okay, Shailene will wait for you update about it. And then, okay, we still have 4 minutes, and here we still have two topics, but I think I'd like to go to. Let's see. Lilis has a request to extend Vira's today. Okay, maybe to Shelin first. Shelin, about extend Vira's study on BI onboarding.
Okay, so since this onboarding started last Monday, it should end on 19 of October, which is the next 2 weeks. So like before, like in these 2 weeks of onboarding, like the candidates like Ross and Fira should have like learned all the materials I've given to them, like for the general materials and also the specific chapter materials. But in this case, like for Fira, Lilis actually gave her a task on this strikingly long-term page for this first week. So she was asking me whether like we can like extend Vira's like onboarding period for her to study the chapter materials. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether I can decide this on my own actually.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, Shelin. So I think one is want to shorten and one is want to take longer. Okay. Maybe I will go to Kiki. Kiki, what do you think about this?
Mm, Okay, to extend the onboarding materials, yes, I think that's okay. If we want to extend the what is that the onboarding program. Mm, wait, struggling long term periods. I just wonder whether apa sih apa namanya? Aduh, aku tuh nggak tahu bahasanya. Saya no, maybe I'll pass it over to others first. I don't know, forget what I want to say. So yeah.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay, Kiki, thank you. And then maybe to you, sir, what do you think? Sin and Kiki are already okay with this? Do you have any thought on this, sir?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'll defer to them.
Okay. Okay, so I think for this one, I think I'd like to take a conclusion here since two already say that three of us already say that it's okay. So Shalin, I think that's okay to extend Vera's study on BI onboarding. And then maybe you will have another discussion too with Lilis, yeah. And then I will request it just to extend like maybe 5 minutes to give Jing opportunities to give us an update about BVE Talk 6. Are you okay, guys, with the 5 minutes? Hello, are you okay, guys, with the 5 minutes? Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yep. Okay, sir. Would you please give us a
Sure.
brief update?
Let me go ahead and get this thing rolling. So I'll share my screen and
Yep.
we'll take a look at what we have so far. So just a quick update. Green means good to go. Orange means in process. White means not done yet. Okay, so white not done. Uh, Orange in progress. Green is good. So pretty much everything is good. I need this to happen a little bit more quickly because there's this lag now between when one step gets done and the next. So, does anybody know what Shin's work schedule is today? Because I would like to start inviting these clubs in by today, at least. Anybody know?
I don't know. Maybe to Shalin and Kiki.
This is audience
She's having class now and yeah,
Okay, got it.
will travel home from school. I think she will be available after 5.
Okay, I do need her to get it done because I saw Shailene that you had already been working on this yesterday, and this had not moved since today, right? So that means there was a whole day where we could have contacted, but we didn't. Let's get these out to today. Please just let Shen know that everybody on this list, it's just an email targeting the particular group. Please do not send. Ask her. Do not send a mass email. Right? Send it one at a time. People generally ignore. And Google also flags mass emails as spam. So there's a very low likelihood that you'll be able to reach these people unless you reach them out one by one. So let's go ahead and do that. Next is okay. So that part is done. Thank you very much, Kiki, for the TORs. This one's in progress, as I understand, right, Kiki? Do you have the context to DSC UGM and DSC UI?
I haven't sir, but I saw that in the recruitment email, so
Yeah.
I will send that with recruitment email.
Okay.
I
Excellent.
haven't seen it before. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. All right, good. We have a link now. Thank you, Shin, for creating the link and the meeting ID. That's excellent. And I have the link to the event that Shinthia has created somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
On the poster paper, I think, sir.
Oh, yeah, it's in the poster thing. Okay, got it.
Yep.
All right, so we'll be using that as our link to the event. Now, if I understand correctly, Shinthia, this is a question. So, if I understand correctly, we collect all the attendees first, and then we send them the invitation to the event. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so
And
we send them. We essentially do we organize a calendar, like a Google Calendar for everybody, Shinthia?
no, sir. So for the for what it's kind of like a broadcasting message.
Okay.
So I think for the we can do that with the our email or maybe for the from the MailChimp.
Okay, got it. So we
Like we
collect
will,
everyone's emails and
yeah,
then we invite them in. But if we invite everybody on
yeah,
a calendar, the benefit is, Cynthia, that a lot of people will get reminders on the day of the event, right? The calendar is self.
yeah, yeah. But I'm not sure if everyone is actively using the calendar. So
Right. Okay, got it. Um, hmm. Let's see. Okay, all right. Then we have to just do that then. Okay, so we'll do the audience registration, and then we have to decide what day. Okay, so this is a pre-event thing. What day do we send the invitation to the people who have registered?
okay, so actually, this is based on the last experience
Huh?
on the PVE Talk one. So right after we gather the what is that? Right after we gather the email, like we will directly send them the kind of like confirmation email like that. So yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
will be like sending to them directly. Yeah.
Okay. When you say send directly, do you mean that's an
So
automated
yeah.
process or is it a manual process?
I wish we could do that to automate it, the email for the response. I'm not sure if we use Mailchimp, it could be automated send or not, but so far we do that manually.
Okay, got it. Okay, so right after attendees register. Okay. So far, I should
Yep.
get curious. How many registrations do we have?
How many registration?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think this is haven't been spread, distribute, right?
I think
Sir,
we sent it to one.
we have no poster. Of course, it's not distributed yet.
I sent it to a few people yesterday. I was just curious
Oh,
if anybody picked it up yet. So, okay.
Oh, I haven't opened the responsive.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Next question, which is this. This a few times more will be the poster, right? Is
Hmm.
this a good idea or is this a bad idea to use a QR code?
oh, for QR code, we need to assure that the audiences are aware with the platform or application or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what platform that we use so to scan this QR code actually, sir.
You just use a camera, and it scans it, and it brings you to this page, right?
Uh,
Okay.
mm,
Why don't we do this? We do a QR code, and we make sure that this Bitly link is bigger, yeah, and more prominent.
yeah, I think it's better that we work both. So use QR code, but and then in at the bottom of QR code we can attach the registration link.
Okay. What if somebody's a real moron? What should we do? and they,
What's that?
what if somebody's really silly and they still don't know what to do? Should we have like an email address as well, or
Usually we need to attach ini kan Kak Cynthia attach contact person.
okay?
Yep. Then we can add that contact person as well.
Okay, so we'll just say contact careers at bukitvistabali.com, right?
Yep. Or we can just put like somebody a number there, like WhatsApp number.
Oh yeah,
It would be, yeah.
you guys do that?
Like for the first BVE talk, I use it like I asked Andre for the edge support contact for edge support to help.
Oh, wow.
Like I just put it there.
Did anybody contact you, Cynthia?
Yes, there's someone that asked why I didn't receive the email confirmation or what. So yeah, they will
Oh,
easily connect with us at least. Yeah.
all right. So I'll ask the artist to add contact information. So phone number or
WhatsApp, we use it like
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. I agree with Kak Cynthia.
okay. So I'll do this then. I'll put the registration link and then I'll put a phone number with WhatsApp for any questions. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
All right. Sounds good. And whose number should I put?
You could use the I ask for a number. I will share it to the paper.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. That's good then. Thank you very much, Cynthia. I'll go ahead and make a note on the poster to post that before we go any further. Okay. All right, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I need a person to set up the slides. So these are template slides. These aren't finished slides. Um, Cynthia, I believe this goes into your bucket, right?
Which one, sir?
The slides. So
Oh yeah.
okay, so it's pretty much a standard template. Introduction slides for BV Talk, introduction slides for the DSC cooperation, and then perhaps speaker introductions, and then
Okay.
topic slides. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to write anything for the topic slides. The topics will come up through video. Yeah,
Okay.
those will bubble up. Okay, if that's good, then
Okay.
I'll tag you Cynthia on that, and
Yeah.
that can be done. Okay, done. And so who's going to send this to regular attendees? Who's in
I
charge of
think
this side?
I think you mentioned about the register to me, sir,
Yeah?
as well. But I would love to have a. I mean, like to have a buddy as well to help me to send the register.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
with, let's look on what's on the Trello card right now. So who's in charge of audience? Or would the person in charge of audience please identify yourself?
I think it's Sin, sir.
It's Sin, right? Okay.
Um.
So Cynthia, there's your delegate. You and
Okay.
Sin will work together on inviting the audiences in through the
Mhm.
Google Form. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Done. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it. That's my update. Back to the chair.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the update. And I think we got several delegation here. First of all, if I could recall it again, first of all, for the contact person, I will help here to